What's going on, fight fans? Ramla Ali gets her revenge against Julissa Gomez. It was Ali by unanimous decision. Let's get right to the pros and the cons of this fight. Let me start with Ali. You notice that she kept her hands up in this fight, particularly her right hand. She was trying her best not to get caught with another left hook. I thought that she did a good job being the ring general in there. She was slipping and ducking punches. She looked great with her jab, and I love the straight right hand that she was throwing. Let's go with the cons. The only cons I would say is that I would have liked to have seen more body work in order to wear her opponent down. As for Julissa Guzman, the pros would be she showed up like she did the first fight. She looked confident. She didn't look shook in there. She was pretty decent offensively, but it was very clear to me that she wanted to try to land that big left hook again to see if Ramla remembered how she got knocked out back in the summer. As for the cons, I felt that Guzman didn't really have another game plan. It seemed that, like a lot of fighters, that she thought, I knocked her out the first time, I'm going to do it again. It kind of reminds me of Hassan Rahman in the second fight against Lennox Lewis. He even said as much himself that he didn't really have a plan B, C, or D. He just really thought that once he hit Lennox, that Lennox was going to fold. And I felt that Gomez felt the same way this time about Ali, that once she hits her, she was going to rock her and she was going to unfold. But to Ali's credit, she stayed in there and she kept her poise. Talk about the fight a little bit. As I already said in the pros and the cons, Ali, she really controlled this fight. She seemed to use her box skills. And I'm not saying she didn't do that the first time, but she made sure that there was going to be no slip ups. There was going to be no accidents. She stayed disciplined for the entire fight. And I thought that she dominated the fight from beginning to end, and the judges saw it the same way. It wasn't an overly exciting fight, so it's really not a whole lot to break down. It was really more of a clinic by Ali, where I saw Wednesday, the final press conference, that's what she said, that she was going to put on a clinic. Let's just talk about what could possibly happen from here. I'm not exactly sure who could be in the works, because there are fighters at bantamweight. Shannon Courtney, Ebony Bridges come to mind, and there are fighters at featherweight, or maybe even junior lightweight. Maybe, Alicia Baumgarten, when she comes off suspension, comes to mind, that maybe Ali can fight. Now, this is something, fight fans, that I have to say I did not know until literally a few days ago. I did not realize that Ali is 34 years old. I actually thought she was younger than that. And the sad part, in my opinion, about that is that she looked great tonight, but sports science wise, she's out of her prime. They say that athlete's prime is between 27 and 33, because that's when the body and the mind absolutely catches up. And usually after that, fighters begin to slip a little bit. Now, the good thing is that she does not have the wear and tear on her. So she has, in my opinion, some years to go. But I kind of hate the fact that a lot of these female fighters come into the game so late. And I feel that we don't get to really see their best years because they come in the game so late. Like Christina Hammer, who we saw fight at 24, 25, 27. Like Clarissa Shields right now, who is 27, 28. She turned pro at 21, somewhere around there. So we got to see fighters like that really go from their young years into their prime and out of their primes. And I kind of hate that we won't really get to see that with Ali. We're kind of seeing her in pretty much at the end of her prime, even though she's still a pretty good fighter. Now, I've got to be honest. I don't know who she will take on from here, but I would love to know what you all think. Who would you like to see her fight next? And were you impressed with her win tonight? I think we all knew that she would bounce back, and I thought she did, and I thought she put on a pretty good performance. But let me know what you thought, fight fans. What did you think about Ali's performance, and who do you want to see her fight next? If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so we can keep talking boxing. Other than that, that's all I got. I'll let y'all later.